sell. That
What do you
was my
make
other
YouTube about?
question. Should I have a product? What was that?
What's the YouTube about?
It's hunting, fishing, outdoors. I'm an outdoorsman.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. And how many subscribers do you have or views do you get a month?
So I've got 2,000 subscribers,
Okay.
and in the last 28 days, I've gotten almost 250,000 views, mostly
Nice.
from shorts. I haven't posted any longs yet.
Okay. All right.
I posted
What do you
some
do to
longs,
make money?
Yeah. How do you live?
and then I have a job. I work 40 hours a week.
What do you
which
like? What do you do
really
though?
puts a damper on me. I make lawnmower parts.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Okay. I think you're early.
Hmm.
I think you're early. So I do think that you should start making some longs, because longs is what's going to depthen your kind of influence with the audience. You want to demonstrate more expertise around hunting. And if you're like, I don't know how to do that, just take 3 or 4 short concepts that were good and just loop them together. Not literally loop them together. Just make a video that covers each of those concepts in tandem, and work your way to a 5 or 8 or 10-minute video.
Hmm.
And I would start doing that. I think you're early, dude.
Okay. So just basically just do more.
Yeah, and do better too. You know what I mean? Like, I think you got to learn a little bit more about the content game.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I would say, like, what right now, are you spending all of your time making content for YouTube outside of work?
Just about, yes.
Yeah, and how long have you
Every
been doing
minute
it?
I can spare, I do. Yes.
No, you're good.
How long have you been doing it?
So I started the channel several years ago and kind of got very, very inconsistent. And then about 2 months ago, I decided to really get after it.
Okay. Well, okay. I think that we can both tell you this, which is like YouTube is a game of consistency.
Yeah.
Like that's how the platform works. So I think the biggest thing that you can do right now is just be consistent. Because if you look at like how to go from just like okay or mediocre to just like good, solid, it's consistency. And then if you want to get to like great, it's like continued improvement while being consistent. So I guess the question is, how many shorts and how many longs do you commit to making per week?
So at one point I was doing one a day, and it was great. But I'm kind of back down to like 3 a week, 3 to 4 a week.
You mean for the shorts, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, you do have to do more, and you have to do it consistently. And I would just tell you that, like, right now, you're not like, just for your own self, do not consider yourself having done this for years. You've been doing it for 8 weeks.
Yes.
So you're super early, man.
Yeah.
You're super early.
Okay.
So I wouldn't even think about monetizing it right now. Like, you just want to take 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., your 5 to 9, beginning a day, end a day, and I put all of that into making sure, no matter what, I get out 1 short a day, and then on my weekends, I'm going to make sure that I get at least 1 long out.
Okay.
What's your goal?
One more question. What's my goal?
Yeah. Do you want to quit your job? Do you want to build a company?
Yes, I believe if I can just replace my income from my job with this, then I could scale it up. And I guess my number would be about 10 grand a month.
Okay.
Would
Can I
be
ask you
like
something if you
ideal
could be
mind
super
blowing
honest?
rate. Mm-hmm.
What stops you from making 1 video a day like you were? Like what behavior?
Mostly just life gets in the way, or I get to talking to somebody, and then sun goes down, and now I'm out of daylight.
So if you want to ask yourself how to be consistent, the question is, how do you stop the things from occurring that make you inconsistent?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, do you have the right people surrounding you? Do you have yourself in the right environment? Like, those are the things that I think you want to be thinking about right now. Because I know, like, for myself or for Alex, when we were first starting out and like just trying to get into business, I had to put myself in an environment where it made it easy to achieve my goals, not hard. Which also meant surrounding myself with people in a routine that made it easy.
Okay.
Do you know how I define commitment?
How?
The elimination of alternatives. You have to get rid of your other options. And I don't mean like you need to quit your job. I mean everything else that is not you make. If this is what you want, and that's like you can only know that. But if this is really what you want, then it means that you have to say no to everything else in order to truly say yes to this. Because every time you say yes to something else, it's saying no to this thing that you want. And almost always the things that we want to say yes to now are short-term, long-term. We say yes in the moment because it gives us a short-term good thing, but it prevents us from the long-term great thing.
Okay. So I was also thinking, should I post on Instagram, Facebook as well?
I want you to be consistent with YouTube first, man.
All right.
Give me 12 weeks of consistency. You make one long and you make 7 shorts 12 weeks in a row. You do that and you're like, you know what, I got more. So the thing is right now, you have to do that volume so you can become more efficient. Like you have to feel the pain of the inefficiency of being like, man, this is a lot of work. Because when you do that, all of a sudden you'll start getting faster, you start getting better, and your work output and capacity will go up. And then you'll free up the bandwidth because you got more skills, you got more efficient, that you can start looking at, you know what, I'm going to repurpose this on Instagram or repurpose this on TikTok or whatever.
Okay.
It's also like, just like really thinking about this, in order to build a business to replace your income, like you want to build that confidence, and confidence is an output, not an input. The input to confidence is becoming incredibly consistent with something, so you get the experience, which makes you competent, and then it leads to confidence. And I think like in general, if you can't stick with a commitment that you make to yourself, then you degrade the trust you have with yourself every day. And so like anything you do, it's not going to come out as good as it could be. It's always going to be harder. It's going to take longer if you don't repair that trust with yourself. So I think like right now, if you're just consistent with the posting, like that is going to make you not just better at business and content, but just a better person for yourself. A better, I would say like partner to yourself in doing this.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of funny because I was watching one of Alex's videos where he was talking about consistency and how you get better by doing the thing over and over again. So I started doing that, and I've already noticed that trend.
Cool. I think right now it's good to steer a little bit. Like I get obsessive over doing things consistently. Alex knows this. But I think you can steer a little bit in the obsessive direction right now. I think it'd be good for you. And then you can course correct that later.
Mm-hmm.
And expect expect people who are normal and around you to not understand. Expect them to think it's weird. Expect it to not look cool. Like everyone goes through a cringe period. Like it's going to be lonely because you're trying to do something that's very different. And I make that content where I say like, in order to be exceptional, you have to become the exception. You're going to probably be surrounded by the majority of people in your life who don't want this, aren't interested in it, think it's dumb, think it's stupid, think it's you trying to be famous, you thinking more of yourself than you really are. All of that stuff, and you just have to just put that on the shelf and get back to work. Because like either they'll be right or you will, and you've got a long time to be right.
That's kind of what I was. All right, thank you.
Yeah, they'll be right for now, and you'll be right for good.
Yes, sir. So just keep on.
Keep on, baby. Keep on.
Thank you very much. You guys are awesome.
You bet. Appreciate you, man.
See ya.